Right now, Arizona has the highest percentage of young children in group home settings in the country. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Cuddy Devine. A bill that would have required director approval to place kids in group homes up to the age of 12 died in the state legislature.
Still, DCS tells 12 News journalist Colleen Sikora hundreds of kids need to be transitioned out of group home care in the next few months.
For 5.5 years and 27 placements,
It felt like a revolving door that wouldn't stop.
Jacob Hawley in foster care in Arizona.
Where 24 of those were back to back to back to back group homes.
Hawley, now a board member with Fostering Advocates Arizona, was first taken to a group home when he entered into care at 11 years old.
I even remember that night, not one staff member was asking me if I was okay, if I could have anything for dinner, and because I was causing a scene with the afternoon/night staff, I was even written up for causing disturbance for crying that first night.
Latest data from the Department of Child Safety shows nearly 11% of the 8,700 kids in DCS's care are in a group home setting right now in Arizona.
Even to this day, it feels like they didn't care about me back then. I was just a case file. I was just a number.
Still, those numbers, DCS says they're trying to reduce now. A spokesperson telling 12 News on the phone, 52 group home contractors were awarded contracts this year, while 16 were not, meaning 250 kids will have to be transitioned out of group homes to other settings over the next 5 months.
We need to do, and it is one of our highest priorities, is to reduce the number of kids who are in congregate care in Arizona.
While DCS declined 12 News' multiple interview requests over the past 2 weeks, DCS head David Lujan told legislators in April reducing group homes can also help reduce DCS's costs. However, Lujan said there is a lack of foster families.
We have seen a steady decrease in the number of community foster families in Arizona since the pandemic. We need help in increasing the number of community foster families in Arizona, as well as the number of kinship families. That's going to help us to be able to reduce the number of kids in group homes, which will reduce our costs, which can go towards prevention.
Earlier this month, the bill that would have required the director of DCS to approve to put kids under 12 in a group home died in the House.
We definitely need to reduce our reliance on group care.
Molly Dunn, Director of Child Welfare and Juvenile Justice Policy at Children's Action Alliance, was working to get the bill through the legislature, saying it's been proven to reduce the number of kids in group homes in other states, something that Dunn says can help improve kids' outcomes.
That consistent adult, that typically comes in a family setting. It doesn't come in an institution where you have staff who are rotating in and out. I mean, those placements can be appropriate in very limited circumstances.
Hawley wanting to see change and see others better understand.
It's not the child's fault. They didn't have any control being put into the system that was designed with flaws and against them to achieve success afterwards.
Colleen Sikora, 12 News.